Good morning! Ain't been on here in a while, except, well, rod run video, but that took me a while to get up just because everything's slow on my internet. Just want to address the fact that Anchorage, Alaska has 1 gigabyte internet, and I have 0.43 megabyte internet, and they have like 50 megabyte upload. Mine is like 0.23, so that's horrible, but that's the reason that these videos don't get put up here as quickly. And so I'm driving back from Beckley from getting some supplies for the day. I just burped, and just want to vlog a little bit and talk about life, what all's going on, street race, LOL. None of that's been going on. It's been too busy. Weekends have been crappy with weather and things like that. So we're going. We were going to go riding this Saturday and then go to a cookout. We'll see how that goes, depending on this weather. But it's there's no Stanley in the back here, none at all. Everything is shaky, but it's I don't know. It's beautiful here in West Virginia. So you can take a look here. Going down 77. Probably should be paying attention. But Beard Game's coming back, sorta. It's good news. And got some wheels on the Razor, wheels and tires. I better speed up or I'm gonna get ran over. But yeah, it's gonna rain Saturday, so if we ride, it'll probably just be me and Jason, if he even rides. Ooh, there's some cars. Nothing great. But next race we've got is October 24th. I guess we're gonna head down. Probably be the last race of the year for old Yodi, old Whitey, and see if we can win that. That'd be awesome. But I haven't really done a whole lot of racing. We went to Rod Run, had a blast. Already booked for spring. You can go check that video out. It's the one right before this one. It's all kinds of random videos from that, and it was fun. We had a good time. Ate some good food and saw some pretty awesome cars. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do this a little more. Got back on Vine and saw some hilarious videos from when I had that. That wasn't popular. It's not so much anymore, but it was nice to see old memories. People being Jason and Logan and everybody being so small and little. Danielle being all non-grown up. It was good to see. So if you got a Vine or an old MySpace or anything like that, go check that out. Those are good memories that you don't see a lot, especially if you change phones and you don't go back through your stuff very often. You don't get to see things like that unless you go back on apps. And that's why Facebook's see your memories thing is so popular. Because people like to see their memories on Facebook that you don't normally go out on. You post them, you don't really keep them on your phone because you want more space or whatever, so you delete them. You don't think about it, and then you go back and see where you posted it. And it's fun to see. It's fun to see what you did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, whatever. And it's definitely interesting to see old memories. That's how you should always make memories. Don't live your life like you're just, it's easy to just, work, eat, sleep, do your little thing on the weekend or whatever. Work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, church, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. It's extremely easy to just get into a rut. But what you got to do is just make sure that you make memories. What's the point in working and making money and doing anything if you're not making memories with your family and friends or anything like that, there's no point. It's stupid. It's stupid to just make money and then you wind up 65, retired, and you've done nothing in your life at all. I mean, what's the point in that? If you've never been out of wherever you live or you never do anything, there's no point in it. You know, that's why you work, that's why you do things, it's so that you can enjoy life and make memories, go places, you know, go somewhere different. Me and Jenna went, you can see this, one of the past vlogs, we went to Hawks Nest, and there was nothing at Hawks Nest, nothing extremely spectacular, nothing that's not at Pipestem, but you know what, it was a different experience. We got to see something new that we had never seen before, and it was a great memory. It's something that we'll always remember. You know, it's also the weird things that you remember. You know, sometimes the coolest things ever, if you get a whole bunch of cool stuff at one time, I know this sounds funny, but you know, some rod runs, I don't remember everything that's going on because it's a lot of, you know, it's just a lot of awesome stuff. So you don't, unless you take pictures, you don't remember it. But you remember vacations, you remember things by the weird little things that you did. You know, this past vacation, we went to Real Street Performance. It was unique, it was different, you know, but you also remember the bad things from vacations, like the heat, and like one vacation there we stayed at a crazy hotel, sort of ghetto. But you know what? It was fun because we took a big long trip to go to Tanger, whatever, outlets in Charleston. My hand started, ow, I need my selfie stick. Anyways, but we made that trip, and right lane closed. We had a lot of good memories because we stopped at some weird stop and stayed at the Rice Planters Inn in Watertown, South Carolina, and ended up I remember the most I remember about that vacation is pretty much that riding the motorcycles down around the loop in Daytona, which was fun, and it was a good time because of an awkward experience, but we got to experience something new. Go out of your comfort zone. And I know my friends talk about comfort zone challenges and all this thing, and that comfort zone challenges are just doing stupid stuff to see people look at you. Your real comfort zone challenge is really getting outside of your comfort zone. You know, staying somewhere you normally wouldn't stay, doing something you normally wouldn't do. So it's things like that. It's fun to do. You know, go somewhere you haven't been. Like right now, I'm going across the bridge. I'd like to go. I've never been to Bridge Day here in West Virginia, although it's popular. You know, I had never been to the Hatfield McCoy trails until like 2 years ago. So stuff like that. I'm 25. I'd never done it. I hadn't went to Winter Place up here till I was like 17, 18, 19. I don't know, something like that. So you know, you don't realize what you've got in your backyard, and do things. Spend some money. You can't hoard it forever. I spend way too much money, but I think I live a pretty awesome life, and I'm pretty excited about things that we're going to do. Just talked to my wife, and we're planning on doing some stuff in the next couple of years, and I'm blessed that we can even think about going places. Like, I want to go to Alaska so bad, and I would like to do that. We like to do some things, and we're going to make a list of things that we want to do. Not like a bucket list, but just a life list, something that we want to do, and just create memories that way. So do that. Do things like that. Make memories. Make memories with your family. It's things that you can always cherish. Made all kinds with my parents, going to the Keys, and I've got pictures of that, and Tybee, and it's not Outer Banks, but down Wilmington we went to Surfside. I forget what it's called now, but had a great time. Went to Coastal Plains Dragway. did some crazy stuff. Got some amazing pictures with my brother and sister and things like that. And I mean, I remember that's the reason that going to Pigeon Forge is so great, because most of our early, you know, memories was like cutting my foot on a rock in Cherokee at the Pink Motel. And the Pink Motel was hilarious because it was just not a very nice hotel, but it was awesome because we ended up just having, you know, at that time it probably wasn't the greatest. Probably were fighting, and I was probably being a punk kid wanting everything under the sun, probably some cat gun or something. But looking back on it, you know, those are great memories. And do things like that, enjoy them, make memories. I can't stress that enough. That is one thing that I have learned, is if you don't have memories and you don't have these things that you do, what do you have? You have nothing. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what stuff you have. If you can't make memories or have memories with your family, have good times with your family, then you don't have anything. It's the biggest thing that people make a mistake of, is going through life searching for a dollar, and what is that dollar even worth if you don't do something good with it? It's nothing. There's no point in having money. I mean, obviously you need money to do things. That's one you know, misconception that people think. Especially, like, I see all these things from Alaska, all these Alaskan TV shows that talk about, you know, they have all these people who are out in the wild doing all these things, and you see what they've got, like the Kilcher family from Alaska, The Last Frontier. You know, they've got money. You don't see it. Yes, they don't live like we do with indoor plumbing and all this stuff, but look at all the things that they've got. They've got money. But, you know, it's also taken them a while to get there. They didn't just have it all the time. There's all kinds of things that are like that you watch on TV, and you realize you got to have money to make money. You got to have money to do things. But there's also things that you don't have to have that much money for. I mean, I remember going to Pigeon Forge, and we were, man, I forget where we stayed. And I think it was the Schuler Inn, I think. And I remember Dad walking to get us like Whoppers from the local Burger King. And man, we were just glad to be away from where we lived and just have a time of vacation. I mean, I was little. I think Austin may have been like a baby or something. And that's my brother, Austin. And I mean, it was a great time, but we didn't have that much money at that time at all. Or I don't think we did. I didn't know if we did or not. I didn't really care. I was just happy to be on vacation and go to a swimming pool. Boom. But anyways, I'm rambling enough. I'm gonna go ahead. This is just sort of a nice little vlog to get us back in the scheme of things. I vlogged way long enough. But you guys keep her safe, and keep all four wheels between the mustard and the mayonnaise. Keep them out of the ditches, yo. We'll see ya.